A local contractor, Ernest Blackwell, has been tied to 37 botched home elevation jobs.
Investigative reporter Katie Moore first exposed him 5 years ago, and tonight some of his victims are celebrating. Now that's because Blackwell pleaded guilty to theft in Jefferson Parish. Katie brings us the details.
5 years ago, Cindy Butler watched as the floor fell out of her Marrero home. Contractor Ernest Blackwell took Butler's $17,000 home elevation grant to raise it. But instead, Blackwell left the house and Butler's life broken.
What do you think when you look at your house?
I want to cry every time.
After our first series of reports about a year ago, the parish made Blackwell come out and install these steel beams to try and secure the house. But no one knows if it actually is secure at this point, because that's the only work that's been done since.
That was 4 years ago. Today,
It's like waking up from a bad dream and everything's okay, because it's finally over.
Butler is thrilled. Blackwell pleaded guilty to theft over $1,500 for taking her grant and for 2 other botched jobs in Jefferson Parish.
How often did you think of Ernest Blackwell?
Almost every day. Every day I looked at my house and, why did you do this? It was just awful.
She was living in a FEMA trailer paying a mortgage on a broken house for nearly 5 years. Now another grant is going to finally help her tear it down and build a new one.
I'm going to be busy with building a new house since I've never done this before. It's going to be a challenge, but a good one.
But Butler is far from Blackwell's only victim. Last year, he was sentenced to 7 years in prison for work done on homes in Laplace after Hurricane Isaac. He will serve 8 years total. In all, Blackwell owes the state of Louisiana $906,000 for taking home elevation grants from 37 people and either not completing the jobs or leaving them in worse shape than they were to begin with. Last year, sources said Blackwell had been tied to work in New York and New Jersey after Hurricane Sandy and in Texas after Hurricane Gustav.
What do you think he'd be doing if he wasn't in jail right now?
He'd be in Houston or Florida, taking advantage of other people.
No one knows for sure. But because Jefferson Parish enhanced his sentence, he has to serve all 8 years without parole. Katie Moore, Eyewitness News.
Blackwell is scheduled for a restitution hearing on November 15th in the Jefferson Parish cases. But the people who paid Blackwell directly say they are not optimistic they will ever get any money back from him. You can read more about this story on our website, WWL-TV.com.